Moving grandfather clocks, a step-by-step guide. Hiring specialists like the movers Westchester for this fragile and valuable antique is recommended. However, not everyone can afford to do so. You can move a grandfather clock with the right tools and a friend. Things to keep in mind when moving a grandfather clock. Wearing gloves is recommended when handling fragile parts such as your grandfather clock's pendulum, weights, and inner workings. You can move your grandfather clock with a large vehicle or a truck. Moving grandfather clocks with your car is not recommended because they are so large and fragile. After reassembling, wipe down the grandfather clock with a damp, soft cloth. This will remove any dust or debris. You can hire a professional to do the job if you don't want to. 10 steps for properly disassembling and moving a standard grandfather clock. 1. Gather your tools and materials. Gather all the moving supplies and tools you will need. You should use gloves or a clean cloth to remove the parts from your grandfather clock. Moving blankets, bubble wrap, and padding will be required to protect the inside and outside parts of the grandfather clock. 2. Reserve a truck rental. You will need a large vehicle to transport the grandfather clock. You won't require a big moving truck. Renting a small truck with a ramp is probably enough. Compare 5 popular truck rental companies and decide which suits you best. 3. Enlist help. When moving grandfather clocks, you will need to take special care. They can weigh up to 300 pounds. Although moving a grandpa clock on your own is possible, it is recommended to have at least one other person nearby to assist with the heavy lifting. 4. Get to know the grandfather clock. There are many types of grandfather clocks, but they all work similarly. These weights can be supported by cables or chains that act as pulleys. The glass panels on the side and front of the grandfather clock are made from glass. 5. Remove glass panels. Always disassemble all the components inside a grandfather clock before moving it. Under no circumstances should you attempt to move a clock without first taking it apart. For more information, visit us at https://abreumovers.com/services/westchestermovers/